but it's the best way to go. Oh, come on. Hey you, don't fall in this hurricane. I know, there is hope in your hand. Move on, it's just the beginning, my friend. Be strong, so we can try again. Lights may blind you, the crowd is hungry to taste your body. We all know this world is full of mistakes. Free might take you higher, not on your fake post, honey, you're crying. Feel the wisdom floating over your heads, and I feel alright when I see you and I going together to another dimension. We can prove our lives, there will be no mistake in love. Why do we all have to cry before we reach the limit of ascension? Learning from the ups and downs is not an easy way to grow, but it's the best way to go. Come on. And I feel alright when I see you and I going together to another dimension. We can prove our lives, there will be no mistake in love. Why do we all have to cry before we reach the given ascension? Learning from the ups and downs, it's not an easy way to grow. Yeah, I see you and I going together to another dimension. We can prove our lives, there will be no mistake in love. Why do we all have to cry before we reach the given ascension? Learning from the ups and downs, it's not an easy way to grow. Life, we don't know what it is, so I'm asking why. We just spend the days and struggle to survive. That's my fate. Sublime. When above nature things you love to find, when you realize what's wrong with paradise. To get paid, you need to earn it every day. True, you gotta feel the light that shines on you. Sure you will enjoy this view, letting you feel the front of your soul, and all the stress and pain is start to go. I'll keep going on with a stronger heart. I'll do it on my own. Try, never suck you from head to toe, but try. They'll step on your head and maybe you'll be crucified. But someday you have a turn the wheel again. True, you gotta feel the light that shines on you. Sure you will enjoy this view, letting you feel the flow of your soul, and all the stress and pain you start to go. I'll keep going on with a stronger heart. I'll do it on my own. We live in a danger zone, and I'll keep going on with a stronger heart. I'll do it on my own.
to answer the phone. Nothing seems to happen, but the last stage is gone. I hope somewhere your voice promises less and us more, but still my pillow's on the floor. Anyone could say that we are never assured, for things we're dreaming of are always out of the store. Pages, a lot of pages to forget, I'm so bored to say. Call me if you need a hand. Did you ever think I'm a friend? Everything will come to an end. It's so complicated to let go. I've come to know the hardest words to understand. The last so easy to pretend, but everything will last for a night. The rage has come. I felt so young and never call the name you wore. From ash to glow, I fall in love. Every day I try to find things in a new set, but late at night I look for those I will never get. Symptoms of my sickness always fade and come back. I wonder how we could have met. Everyone is telling me it's late to complain, 'cause now the games are over, I'm just wrecking with pain. Cages, light of cages to subside, it's so vain to say. The hardest words to understand, alas so easy to pretend, but everything will last for a night. The rage has come. I felt so young and never called the name you wore. From ash to glow, I fall in love. Distance, we've got distance to blame. Anytime it blows your mind, distances can put on a flame. Loving God that's far, we better keep it apart and find some way. The hardest words to understand, alas so easy to pretend, but everything will last for an end. The rage has come. I felt so young and never called the name you wore. From ash to glow, I fall in love. I fall in love. I fall in love. I fall in love. I fall in love.
single came out and felt so great. If you're reading this now, odds are I've already left town.